Vlogmas day number 8. I just got back from school run and I just dashed home because I want to write 3 ideas down for my Berlin themed zine. I've just had a bit of a kind of thinking spree, which happens when you're like commuting and knitting. It kind of helps me. Oh god, sorry, this camera is so wonky. Let's fix it. Yeah, you might have noticed yesterday also I found my husband's tripod, or basically he reminded me that we have this really pro filming because he was a videographer for a while. He's now a crypto artist, so he doesn't really use his equipment anymore, so I should, you know, I just get dibs on this tripod. It's a chunky old thing. I might take a picture of it with my phone so that I can put it in here so you can have a little giggle about my setup. Upgrade from like balancing on boxes to like pro videographer tripod. My kind of more amateur-y tripod is still out in the Bauwagen. I haven't been since September, which is a shame. Maybe I'll go soon. I thought maybe on the 4th of Advent I might go. But that would be spontaneous because of pandemic and stuff. Yeah, I came here to jot down some ideas to get a bit more into this kind of structuring the Berlin themed Yarnchix zine, so I'm excited about that. And also I quickly wanted to say that I am like 100% I'm 100% happy about the disappearance of Kirsty Glass, and I wanted to frame this here in this Vlogmas because I think actually when I watch back all the knitting Vlogmases, we're all kind of just like doing that every day, and you know, every day is kind of political, and why are we not talking about this? I don't know, I haven't seen it on any of the other Vlogmases. Well, it's not a proper podcast. But knitting for me inherently is political because it's a choice to craft our own thing, and within that choice it's also a choice what materials we craft with, which designers we support, what publications we buy. All of these are choices that are because life is political, because life is life, and we need to acknowledge that someone like Kirsty Glass is just like she's just a vulture. And I thought there's a lot of really good IGTV lives that have been saved from within the community, and I'm kind of hoping that in this way, if I say it here, I can pass the mic and you might go and respecting people's places, but go and watch some of the makers who've had like what do you call it, first person encounters with Kirsty's Glass tokenization and how she's actually used and hurt people, and seems to be just one of those, in Adela's words, like vultures. You know, she's just like a Voldemort in the knitting community, and we're all aware that these are hierarchies and there's these existing systems of elites, and you know, we play a part in choosing how we position ourselves in it. I think community is not its industry, so a lot of the people who are industry will talk about their community, but they're two sets of knitted hats. So you can choose which hat you want to wear, and for people in those positions, you know, who want to choose and promote people, and you know, they frame it all in this kind of thing. Yeah, come here, you know, all this kind of yeah, it's like they just put on whatever hat and they make use of people, and that's totally not on. You don't, you know, you don't get to use people and then you know, act as if you know, their outspeaking is your cancellation. I mean, honestly, she basically dug herself out of whatever community she thought she was creating. And I also heard the voices, and I totally agree. she will be back because there's so many in the community who want to just get back to knitting and who think knitting is just like a pastime and want it all to be peaceful and love and caring, you know, light a candle. This is not how it works because, like I said, knitting is political and how people behave in the knitting world is a choice. So we can choose who we support, we can choose what podcasts we watch, we can choose what makers we kind of grade highly. I have just finished a massive shawl in a mystery knit along, and someone reminded me that this person is actually like best buds with Kirsty Glass, and now I'm like, are they actually cool? Like, are they cool if they don't say, you know, this was, you know, horrible of this person. They're not a good person. I don't want to be related to them. But that's how it is in the elites. People, you know, they just kind of feed each other and so cozy, and just a little bit of knitting. But, you know, they forget that they have a role as, like, you know, all that joy and all that attention means you also have some responsibilities, the responsibility to speak up. So I wonder why they're not speaking up, and it's the usual thing. They're just covering their thing with this whole, oh, it's just knitting, you know. Then they forget that knitting is political. And I don't want to forget that, so that's why I'm here talking to the camera about it. I wonder what you think. You know, my comments are open. I want to go, you know, like bottom up. This is like, everyone should feel part of the community, and that's what the Yarnchix community tries to do. But I know that it's difficult because some of it is quite, you know, I don't know. I still have a gate somewhere there, and I don't want that to be shut off, or I don't want to hold that key. I want us all to hold a key, or us all to know that we can push it down. Okay, I will write down my ideas and I will share some more later. I hope you've enjoyed glimpses of my morning, watching other people's vlog and knitting, and I tidied up my bed. Maybe tomorrow I'll take you up there, give you a little tour. I wonder if that's fun. Yeah, and I wonder what you think about my thoughts. As always, have a good day and look after yourselves. You know, take a moment to maybe think who we want to support with our choices in, you know, what yarns we buy and what presents we give, and, you know, to make sure we're not supporting vultures. Just good people, please. Outspoken, loud, proud, and, you know, here for the change, not just here for the money, money, money.